This is a very old chair. This is about 7 years old.
Kenny Salvini says his specialized wheelchair has become more than just his legs, arms, and extensions of his brain.
Left is left, right is right.
It helps him live life.
I know that I'm lucky because I have a backup wheelchair, but this thing is not nearly the same as the one that I usually use.
He would be using that newer one.
This guy was the Cadillac.
But for the last few days, it's been parked in his entryway, held together by dozens of zip ties because of a mishap on an Alaska Airlines flight last Wednesday. Salvini flew to Washington, D.C. to meet with congressional leaders to advocate for people with spinal cord injuries. Somehow, the chair he got just 11 months ago was heavily damaged on the flight back home.
It's the worst kind of deja vu there is.
That is because the same thing happened a year ago today on a different airline.
It's affected everything. I can't control my phone. I can't control the lights and thermostat and door locks in my house. Kind of the whole world is, gone a little bit sideways for right now.
Salvini hopes his experience will prompt a larger conversation about the airline industry and ways to improve travel for people like him. He points to legislation like the Air Carrier Access Amendments Act that was introduced in Congress earlier this month. The bill's sponsors say it would help protect the rights of disabled airline passengers and close service gaps that they frequently encounter.
If this thing was like a Mustang, it'd be a GT500 or a Shelby.
Salvini says he has no plans to stop flying because of what happened, but he does hope to see change.
The end game goal is I want to sit next to my girlfriend in my own seat, but I'd love to have a conversation about how we get there and the steps we can take in between to make it a little bit easier for everybody to fly.